Number 271 in Eureka's Masters of Cinema series is Son of the White Mare from 1981. This is such a wonderful, fantastic film from a terrific package. I can't understate that enough. The tale of Son of the White Mare is a kind of mythology, fairy tale kind of story where we have three powerful brothers who are sons of the White Mare who set out to the Underworld to save three princesses from three evil dragons. Now that's me boiling the plot down as much as I can, and although the story's fascinating and it drives forward the narrative and it makes it super interesting to watch, it's all about the animation style. This psychedelic, flowing narrative that seems to pulsate and bring to life in front of you is just jaw-dropping to see happen. The way images change and pulsate almost, that seem to blend and flow and move into other images right in front of your eyes like a magic trick where you just can't see any seams. It's so wonderful, and the story itself is fascinating. It's terrific. It's a great folk tale. It does everything in threes because we have the three brothers, the three princesses, the three lands to save. We have things happening in triplicate quite a lot. And we have these three brothers, each sort of better than the previous one. We're kind of following Tree Shaker, the kind of last one, the strongest one of the lot.
Édesanyám úgy mondta, hogy a tündérkisasszonyokat a föld alatti világba, az alvilágba vitték a sárkányok. Azt a lyukat kell megkeresni.
You get to see these things happen multiple times, but each time just slightly bit different as it introduces new characters, new ways of changing scenarios. It's always keeping it fresh, but it really is the animation style. Any image from this movie could be held up as a fantastic set piece of its own, a fantastic piece of art to be put on the wall. It's so mesmerising, so wonderful, so captivating that I got lost in Marcel Yankovic's wonderful tale and animation style. Like I said, the story is really fascinating. It's one of those tales that feels epic, and it feels like it has that wonderful narrative, the repetition ultimately changing the results on the third time every time we watch it, as we see our character struggle to just get a meal, to struggle to beat these three husbands, each more vicious, more stronger for these princesses that he has to save.
A son, idegen szágot érzed.
It is epic in scale, and it is fist-pumpingly awesome to see these characters traverse this land and try to achieve their mission. But like I said, the tale is great. It's the animation style that just elevates this one. These images that seem to change and mould and fluctuate from one to the next feels like a living, breathing animal. Nothing's ever stagnant or still. Everything is also warped and changing and moving like a kaleidoscopic image of colour that melts together while tying to the narrative. It's wonderfully well done and just an instant amazing movie for me. I absolutely loved this one. And with that in mind, I decided to check out the first feature that is on here, Janos, Vitez, which came out in the early 70s. The British or the English title for it is Johnny Corncob. And I wasn't really too sure what I was going to get here. And although the animation style is a little bit twisted, a little bit different, very much akin to almost Yellow Submarine, I found another movie that was just jaw-droppingly fascinating. That tale is about a man who sets out in the world to make his mark, to get enough money so that him and his love can live the rest of their lives, whether it be joining a group of thieves.
Téged az Isten is zsiványnak teremtett. Életed megveted, a halált nem féled.
Moving into an army, tackling the Turks at France, whether it be tackling mythic creatures such as large mountain men traversing wild rivers and seas to get to the place he has to get to. This is a man on a mission. And again, it's so beautifully drawn out. There's a moment where at the start we get our main characters, our hero and his love, as they steal a moment together, and just the animation of them melding together as it twists and turns into something far more beautiful. It's just stunning to watch. But you get these characters as they move through this world, and you get these haunting images of various things. One of my favourite sequences in this is when our hero has to go to the graveyard, and he's looking for pretty much heaven, hell, wherever souls go after they die. And as he walks through the graveyard, the souls are coming out from the ground and travelling towards the afterlife, in which he's following to find someone. And it's just so wonderfully represented. It's skewed and it's twisted, it's colourful, it's adult in moments, and yet still has that childlike quality within it that keeps you attentive to the movie. I was overwhelmed by Son of the White Mare, and then to top it off and have Janos Vitez is just a movie that was as good, not maybe as visually stylish, but story and thematically as rich as that first movie was just downright awesome. I loved every minute of it. This has instantly went into being one of my top 10 Masters of Cinema releases. I utterly adored these movies. I can't praise it highly enough. I was interested. I'm so happy to have seen it. It was just a wonderful, wonderful pair of movies on this. In fact, the whole package is excellent. Let's jump into the disc and I'll talk you through some of the extras that are on here. So here we are in the disc for Son of the White Mare and other early works by Marcel Yankovic. We have the film without subtitles, and we have the chapters feature. If we go down to early works, we have Janos Vitez, Johnny Corncob, which is 78 minutes. I just spoke about that film. We have Sisyphus, which is a 2-minute, almost single kind of line ink white paper drawing about the Sisyphus tale. We have also 2 minutes, The Struggle, which is about an artist creating work where the work creates him, kind of. It's really interesting. And we have an Air India commercial, 8 minutes, Dreams of Wings, which is kind of constantly moving, changing from various locales and places you would travel throughout the world. Into the special features, we have Brighter Colours, a director interview, which at 33 minutes long is great. It's a talking head where Yankovic just basically talks how he got started in the business, how he moved up through the ranks, how he ended up directing Janos Vitez, and how he got Son of the White Mare made. The director's talks featurette from the Hungarian National Film Archive, just over 8 minutes, or just under 9 I think, and a lot of the information is copied along from the Brighter Colours information. It's just duplicated. And then we have Making of Janos Vitez, archival newsreel footage showing how the film came about, which is really interesting as well. And that's it for the disc of Son of the White Mare. So there we have it, Son of the White Mare, number 271 in the Masters of Cinema collection, and one of my favourite releases from Eureka this year. Do yourself a favour, experience something a little bit different, and you will not regret it. This is a fantastic release of an amazing movies, because there are multiple in here that are fascinating. I cannot wait to hear if you're interested in this, if you're picking it up, if you're going to check it out, if you've seen it, what you thought of it. Please let me know in the comment box below, because I really want to talk about this one. This is a fantastic release and movie. There's more content up here, you can see more of my stuff. Hit this video with a like because it really helps the channel. In the description box below are links to the Patreon membership program, manvfilm.com, all ways in which you can support me, which is greatly appreciated. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time on Man v Film.